following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, they're still arguing and haggling over taxes and tax breaks and everything. Well, these pre-existing conditions have just really put a hangman's noose around every citizen of the United States' neck. It's just the tax, what is it, the premiums for insurance in Alaska have gone up 200%. In Arizona, it's gone up 116%. And I don't know what all the other states are, but they're all almost that high, 60% here, 40% there, 80% here. And, of course, it's going to get worse and worse and worse because of these pre-existing conditions. Well, with the Youngevity program, you have the ability, now this is for everybody, whether you're retired, whether you're working, okay, or you've been laid off, it doesn't matter. You have access to all the same tax breaks, no matter what they do from now in the future, you have access to all the same tax breaks that billionaires have. Okay, for a one-time fee of $25, which is sort of the entrance rate to be a Youngevity associate, which is you have a Youngevity small business. That one-time $25, which is, by the way, tax deductible, okay, you can actually get all the same tax breaks that billionaires get. Let's look at some of these things. We don't want you to go out and rent or lease retail space. You know, in the beginning, you're not going to have the cash flow to deal with that. Why would you want to hire employees? I mean, I'm talking about not hiring any employees, but you can help everybody in your family do the same thing. You can actually sponsor your kids and your grandkids and nieces and nephews, your brothers and sisters, your mom and dad, aunties and uncles, your workmates, church mates, pastor. You can get everybody involved, and they will get access to the same tax breaks, okay? Now, what I'm talking about is this. You, let's say, have a little home office, and just for easy math, either your mortgage or your lease for your home is $1,000 a month. Remember, just for easy math. It'll vary highly all over the place. Then, let's say you're using 10% of the floor space in your house, or it could be the garage, the house, the basement, the den, which would include your office, a little library, a warehouse, and, of course, a little meeting room where you have 5 or 10 chairs. And let's say it's 10% of your floor space. Well, that's $100 a month you're going to get to deduct. That's $1,200 a year. You got tax deduction right out of there. And it's because you paid $25 once. It's just that simple. Then you get the same 10% off of your utilities, water, gas, electricity, sewer services, and those sorts of things, garbage pickup, all that kind of stuff. Let's say it all total amounts to $500 a month. Okay, well, $500 a month, you're talking about $6,000 a year, 10% of that, $600. So now you're up from $1,200 to $1,800 tax deductions. We also, homeowners and our renters insurance, okay, 10% of that. Now here comes the big payoff. You can sell, if you have 2 cars, you can sell one of your cars to your business, and that cost then becomes tax deductible, your monthly payments, insurance, maintenance, and you get 54 cents a mile. Let's say you go to the bank to deposit your Youngevity checks. You go to the post office to ship something to somebody or send some information by mail. Both going there and returning, okay, you get 54 cents a mile. Then also, let's say you have your little business plan. Of course, you want to get a hold of the books, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils, the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. Don't forget Wall Street for Kids. It'll teach you how to do all these business plans. Now, in addition to the tax breaks we've been talking about, you're also going to be able to say in your business plan that your little Youngevity business is going to provide as a benefit, just like big corporations do, to you and your dependents, going to provide your monthly premiums for your health care, your health insurance, and life insurance, your fitness center fees for your gym, okay, and then also the qualification costs, because you do have to buy, some product every month to be eligible to get a check from the company, all right? And so all of that can be paid for. And you say, well, I just started. I'm not making that much money. No. Well, instead of sending a check from your personal account to all these various places to pay, you loan, okay, that money to your Youngevity business. You write a check from your personal account to your Youngevity business, and then you pay for it out of your Youngevity business to all these places, and it becomes tax deductible. It's just that much difference. Okay, just a different checking account. You need to get a separate checking account, a savings account, credit cards, and we'll give you a debit card. And you're going to get an accounting every month, because the credit card companies, the debit card companies, the banks will send you a statement every month, how many checks you wrote, where they went, copies of your checks or your canceled checks, and also your deposits and all that kind of stuff. And so you get all the accounting done for you by the bank and the credit card company. You don't have to hire a bookkeeper to do that, okay? Save you an enormous amount of time rather than messing with it in your own personal accounts and so forth. And, of course, this is where the book Wall Street for Kids helps you to deal with all these things if you've never been in business before for yourself or anybody else. It is very, very simple. Don't forget the books, Epigenetics, the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and Wall Street for Kids. Get the same tax breaks as billionaires for a one-time fee of $25. And it's a willable asset. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free. 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080.
Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat Chocolate is just that. An antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat Dark Chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat Chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I get a lot of people say, come on, Wallach, you can't get all those tax breaks for a $25 business. Well, I'll tell you what, it's one of those things where people say, well, yeah, I can go to these places and these dollar stores, and I can get everything for $1. Well, you might be able to get, a multivitamin, for $5 or something like that with 9 minerals in it or something like that. But you won't get the tax deductions. Just think, for a one-time $25 fee, your tax deductions can amount to multi-thousands of dollars, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, and you really work your Youngevity business. I mean, you really work it, and you are working. You're doing trade shows. You're really having meetings, and you're making things happen. We're talking telephone bills and travel and all that kind of stuff, all tax deductible, plus you get the service and you get your money back. And just all those tax breaks for a one-time fee of $25, why would anybody not want to own their own business? It's one of those things where if you do not own your own business in America, you're making a big mistake. You're making a big mistake. You really, really need to have that because the people who do not own their own business and are just employees, they're the ones who get taxed to death. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
I thought we'd talk a bit about coffee, as, going all the way back to when I was a kid. Coffee, and they would say, oh, it stunts your growth. And then there were studies in the 80s that said, oh, it's good for you. And they say, this CNN Stories headline, Health Effects of Coffee, Where Do We Stand? It said it's one of the age-old medical flip-flops. First, coffee's good for you, then it's not, then it is. You get the picture. They say today the verdict is mostly positive. Study after study has extols the merits of 3 to 5 cups of black coffee a day, reducing the risk of everything from melanoma to heart disease, multiple sclerosis, type 2 diabetes, liver disease, prostate cancer, Alzheimer's, and computer-related back pain and more. And I didn't realize that this debate over coffee being good or bad for you goes all the way back to the 1500s. There was they're looking at a timeline here, 1500 headline, Coffee Leads to Illegal Sex. And what they're talking about is the Arabs were the first to start coffee houses, and it was where coffee got its first black mark. Patrons of the coffee houses were said to be more likely to gamble and engage in criminally unorthodox sexual situations. Then there was a 1600s headline reading Coffee Cures Alcoholism but Causes Impotence. As the popularity of grew and spread across the continent, a medical community began to extol the benefits of coffee. It was very popular in England. And then London women concerned about their men becoming impotent. In 1674, the women's petition against coffee asked for the closing of all coffee houses. And there was a 1700s headline, Coffee Helps You Work Longer. By 1730, tea had replaced coffee in London as a daily drink of choice. The preference continued in the colonies until 1773 when the Boston Tea Party happened, that everyone had switched over to coffee. You've talked about that one before. And there was
protest the king.
Yeah, there was an 1800s headline, Coffee Will Make You Go Blind, Have a Cup of Hot Wheat Bran Drink. This was in the 1800s, and Americans were at war. And, of course, it was during the Civil War, and coffee supplies ran short. So then Kellogg's came out with their caramel coffee, and C.W. Postum, which was a brand-type drink. And then in 1916, headline, Coffee Stunts Your Growth. And then 1927, headline, Coffee Will Give You Bad Grades. And then a 1970s and 80s headline, Coffee is as serious as a heart attack. And then they go on to 2007, coffee decreases liver cancer. Other studies say coffee and lung cancer go together like coffee and smoking. It pretty much goes on from there, but the basic consensus is it's basically good for you.
Yes, and thank you for putting it. Of course, Youngevity has their own coffee company, Javalution and JavaFit brand of coffee, and it's on the cruise lines. It's everywhere. And if you're a coffee lover, and I hope many people are, we do have the JavaFit coffee. We have the premium roast. We have the premium roast decaf. We have the premium roast flavors. My favorite flavored one is the hazelnut cinnamon. And you want to use real cream, 100% heavy whipping cream in your coffee. Don't use any of these non-dairy coffee creamers. And we also have tea. We have herbal teas and black teas. We have several companies of tea. And so you have these wonderful drinks. They're antioxidant drinks. And the tea and the coffee actually reduce the risk of many, many diseases, Doug pointed out, and all the research shows over and over and over. The people who argue against coffee are always trying to sell another product and protect their market. Well, we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 958. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Wrench, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. Remember, being overweight and obese has nothing to do with lack of exercise or eating too much. It's actually caused by deficiency of any one of the members of a certain class of nutrients. If you're deficient, there's 3 of them. Any one of those, if you're deficient in any one of those, you're going to be the 300, 500, 800-pound person. And then, of course, I also want the book Energy Crisis and learn about the ketone diet. Okay, high protein, high good fats, very low or no carbs. And we also have the keto caramel shakes and the keto caramel bars. So you can do that ketone diet. And then you throw in the healthy weight loss program, okay? A healthy weight loss pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. Put a dropper full of that Rev under your tongue, 30 minutes for each meal. Let it absorb through oral tissues, and you'll begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And the magic is you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay under 90. Remember, being overweight and obese is not due to lack of exercise and eating too much. It's due to a deficiency of any one of the members of a certain class of nutrients. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Pennsylvania. And Carlton, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Carlton, you're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Wallach. How are you?
Fine, sir. Thank you. How can we help you?
For one, I am diabetic. Type 2 diabetic, even though they lie. They try to slide in the insulin, the fasting insulins and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even on them. I literally, a year ago, I got turned on to a YouTube of yourself, and it bared witness to my spirit, and I've been trying to see what I can do to follow up and to keep up with everything financially, in other words, because I'm on a fixed income. But long story short, I'm back on it in the last couple of months financially, and I've been trying to make sure I get the right things. One, I want to get rid of diabetes. And the second thing is my eyesight is challenged drastically because of it, I believe. And these people, all they want to do is operate, laser surgery, everything.
Okay, well, let's see if we can skip all that. Let's see if we can skip all the surgery here. I think we can avoid all the surgery. How much do you weigh, sir?
About 300 pounds now.
Okay, and how tall are you?
6'2".
Okay, 6'2". I'd like to see you weigh 220 maybe, 180 to 220. And so we need to lose at least 80 to 100 pounds here, okay, to get you down to where you need to be. And we'll deal with the blood sugar stuff and that vision stuff. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for Carlton here? What do we need to do for him?
Well, to support blood sugar issues and the other problems he's got, weight and everything, what I would get him on is 3 healthy blood sugar packs, and I would get him on the Rev for the weight loss, and I would also get him on some Occutive.
Okay, that's a good start. We'll get rid of all the bad foods and things that contribute to all your problems here, Carlton. No fried foods, no processed meats or nitrates and nitrites, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Now, hang on, get your pen and paper ready. We'll come back and we'll reiterate what Char said here with dosages, and we'll get you going in the right direction. And we'll be back with Carlton and his problems after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewable, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And let's see here, Doug, we're going right back to Pennsylvania and Carlton. And again, Carlton, you need to get rid of all the bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, the gluten, wheat, brown, and oats. I would also give up sugar, natural and processed, because you're diabetic. No juices, no fruit, no molasses, no honey, no maple syrup, none of these juices that come from some of these plants that are sweet and so forth. Got to avoid all that stuff, okay? But then a supplement program to cover all your problems here to support your body's ability to perform properly, loss of eyesight, obesity, diabetes, okay? And so I'm going to kind of go along with Shar 90%. I would have you take it. Now, I'm assuming that, and you said finances are a little bit of a problem. I'm going to give you the optimal amount based on 300 pounds, but if that's too much for you, number one, you can go for a 200-pound person. It's going to take longer to get results. But also, I'd urge you to spend that $25 and become a Youngevity associate so you can get the tax breaks and get all this stuff tax deductible, because in your business plan, you're going to say that your Youngevity business is going to pay for, as a benefit to you and your dependent, is going to pay for your health care costs, your health premiums, and any diet stuff and anything you need to be healthy, okay? And so I'd urge you to do that. Then it's going to wind up costing you zero. I don't know how to make it any cheaper than zero. So ideally, I would go, with all that you have going on here, I'd go with 3 of the Healthy Brain and Heart packs per month. 3 Healthy Brain and Heart packs per month. Full dose for everything 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, if that's too much financially, I would, to begin with, to start earning some money here and saving some money with your taxes, I would go ahead and do 2. I wouldn't do any less than 2. You're not going to see much result any less than 2. Ideally, be 3. Then, because you have diabetes, I'd throw in 2 bottles a month of the Sweeties. You could take 3 of those twice a day. 3 Sweeties twice a day. I would also get 1 bottle of the what's the tablets, Charmaine, in the Pro line?
It's glucogenics.
Glucogenics, very good. Yes, I'd go ahead and get you 1 bottle of that, so you could take 3 of those tablets in lunchtime. Okay, and that's going to kind of come at this in a slightly different direction. Check your fasting blood sugar every morning before you medicate yourself, if you are medicating yourselves. And then as your blood sugar drops, you can reduce your medications as your doctor is encouraged to do. Then, as Shar said, I would also get the REV or EV. If finances are not a problem, because of the weight loss thing, this is your health. And, of course, this can be tax deductible based on the information in your business plan for your Youngevity business, right? You can pay for all your health care needs. And I would get 2 bottles of REV, ideally. If you can only afford one, you afford one. But ideally, you get 2 per month. So you can put a dropper full under your tongue 30 minutes for each meal, a second dropper full under your tongue 15 minutes for each meal. Leave these droppers full, absorbs your old tissues, you get maximum benefit, and you'll begin after a couple of days to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. We do this literally thousands of times a month. We have people who will lose 400 pounds, okay, because they're 600 pounds and they're only 5'3". So we deal a lot with this. Okay, and then Shar pointed out for the eye stuff, I would go ahead and get the Occutive. Okay, Occutive, get 3 bottles of that, so you can take one of those capsules at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They come in 30 capsule bottles. If you can only afford 2, then get 2, okay? But optimally, you would take 3. So you can take 3 of those capsules a day, one at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then another capsule, the Vision FX, I'd go ahead and, well, maybe it's a vascular thing. What would you do for vascular stuff to support healthy blood flow, Charmaine? Quick.
I would give him the Ultimate Daily Classic.
Ultimate Daily Classic, 12 of those a day, 4, 4, and 4, 3 bottles a month. Get the blood flowing through plugged arteries. That might even help your eyesight. Give us a call every couple of weeks, Carlton. We'll walk you through this. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate. Ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and learn how the top 20 longevity cultures, according to the National Geographic, have 40 times the 100-year-olds we do. They have 100-year-old per 250 population. We Americans only have 1 per 10,000. What are their secrets? Okay, we'll get a hold of that book, Epigenetics, The Death of Genetic Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earth Forbidden Cures. And at 25 to 50 years of your life, equally or maybe even more important, add 25 to 50 years to the life of your kids and grandkids. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Los Gatos, California. And Andrew, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Andrew, you're on the air.
Hi, Doctor. We were told to call back after my testicular cancer diagnosis.
Okay.
I've been on the diet, oil-free, gluten-free, take 2 Healthy Brain Star packs a month. I take Z-Radical now. I take the 9 selenium a day. And I also, I guess they just did the pathology, and it's a seminoma cancer, and it seemed to be confined to the testes, and they're recommending just surveillance and CT scans moving forward. So my worry was scanning and what your thoughts were.
Okay. Well, testicular cancer, kidney cancer, if you catch those 2 early enough before the cancer gets out of the gland or the kidneys, surgery to remove the testicle or the kidney will give you a cure. Okay? And like they say, you don't know for 5 years whether or not one cell escaped and set up housekeeping someplace. You just don't know. But in the meantime, you want to support your immune system. So if that one cell is out there, your own immune system can deal with it, right? And how much do you weigh, Andrew?
170.
Okay. You have any other issues? Diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis?
No.
Okay, good. All right. So, Charmaine, what would you suggest for Andrew to support his immune system with a history of cancer?
Well, he already said he's taken 2 Healthy Brain and Heart packs.
Mm-hmm. Good. And
Z
Z-Radical.
Yeah, Z-Radical and then some extra selenium. And if he can, Ocean's Gold I would give him, too. And, of course, avoid all the bad stuff.
Yeah, get rid of all the bad stuff, the fried foods, processed meats, oils, and glutens. And, of course, Char is correct. The Ocean's Gold has sea cucumber in there, which is legendary. Gosh, I don't know how many research projects there are in sea cucumber. Has been shown very, very clearly in Japan, where they eat a lot of sea cucumber. They attribute much of the fact that they have one of the lowest rates of cancer in the world and one of the highest rates of survival and recovery from cancer to many things, including fucoidan from red marine algae as well as sea cucumber and so forth. And there's been wonderful studies actually published in the New York Times on sea cucumber and how good it is for you to support your immune system when you have cancer. And, of course, it's equally important to avoid the bad stuff, as Shar said. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. You want to avoid all the trans fats, heterocyclamines, acrylamides, which will contribute to plaque in your arteries as well as increasing the risk of cancer. Also, you do not want to eat any meat cooked well done, where the fat is seriously browned, or burnt, or charcoal, as they call it, where it's really black as charcoal, and you want to eat your meat cooked medium rare. You'll significantly reduce your risk of cancer. And if you want to throw in some more antioxidants, we have the triple treat chocolate. 6 of those a day will give you another 100,000 ROI points. What's a tablet that Andrew could take, Charmaine, to add another 320,000 ROI points to his daily regimen very easily?
The BTT 2.0 tablets.
Absolutely. You get an A++ girl. Yep, the BTT 2.0 tablets, the Tangerine 2.0 tablets, 2 bottles a month. That would allow you to take 4 at breakfast, 4 at dinner time. That would get you another 320,000 ORIC points. Most Americans only take in 1,500 to 2,000 ORIC points a day. The people, according to the National Geographic, who live long, healthy lives and avoid cancer, take in 100,000 ORIC points a day. I'd take 500,000 ORIC points a day just for prevention. And so by throwing in 2 bottles a month, the BTT 2.0 is going to give you, per bottle, it's 160,000 ORIC points. That's 320,000 more ORIC points you're going to be getting. That's going to support your immune system. And if there's any of those cells out there, our immune system is built to deal with this sort of stuff. So we want to make our immune system happy, protect ourselves as much as we can. Keep us informed. Andrew, we'd love to hear from you. I think you're going to be a great testimony. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And Sandra, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Sandra, you're on the air.
Oh, hi, Dr. Wallach. Can you hear me well enough?
Yes, ma'am. How can we help you?
Okay. Well, first of all, it's a real pleasure to speak with you. Thanks for taking my call.
You're very kind.
I like Youngevity very much. We're taking baby steps. My husband's been on it for 2 months now. He has cardiac disease, and he has had 2 myocardial infarctions over the last, with 9 years apart.
Okay.
One was in 2008. He had 2 bare metal stents, and then 4 months ago he had a second one and had an eluting stent inserted.
Okay.
So our question is, he has gone through some help with the digestion. He's got his blood sugar nicely leveled out, but he's very concerned about the fact that even though he was a model patient and all his numbers were perfect, he had this second heart attack, and the angiogram showed that he now has 7 arteries that are 50% blocked, 2 of those being the ones that he had the bare metal stents put in. So how do we get them cleared out?
Okay, this is very common. See, the doctors, when they do, from a standpoint of perfection of their surgery and installing stents and doing bypasses, they would just do classic surgery, just really do a good job, but they really don't stress you got to quit doing all the bad stuff that got you in trouble in the first place. So, Charmaine, what would you suggest that Sandra works with her husband diet-wise? What does he need to do to allow the heart to begin to heal itself and begin to nibble away at that plaque in his arteries, a 40, 50% block all over the place? Yeah, because you don't just have a millimeter of artery blocked in your coronary artery in your heart. It's all over the place. So what would you do diet-wise for this guy, Char?
Well, to support blood flow, he needs to avoid all the bad stuff, of course. No oils of any kind. No margarine, no burnt animal fat, no fried foods. And then what about
olive oil? What about olive oil and salad dressing?
Olive oil is oil. No oil, period. I said no oil.
And no
salad
dressing?
No canola oil. No salad dressing. And
okay, so what would you do?
Okay.
Go ahead. What does he need to do to add to help support healthy blood flow to these blocked arteries?
Well, if he weighs around 200 pounds, he would need 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and he needs to add the cardio sticks to that, and the Niacin Plus, and the Ultimate Daily Classic, which helps support blood flow.
Yeah. How much does your husband weigh?
He has stopped all the bad foods, and he weighs 170.
Okay, so we'll round it up to 200. You got to round it up to 200, and so Char is exactly correct. I'm going to kind of step up to the plate a little bit and go for 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, a full dose, everything twice a day. And then, as Char said, I'd go ahead and give him 3 tablets twice a day of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. They're designed to support healthy blood pressure and support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. And then the Ultimate Cardio Sticks, 2 of those a day. There's 2 boxes a month. They come in boxes of 30 of those individual packs. And then also 2 of the Ultimate Niacin Plus twice a day, 2 bottles a month. And these are all designed to support healthy blood flow through the blocked arteries and support healthy blood pressure. But he's got to stop all the bad stuff so his own body can begin to heal and remove that plaque. If the body will get rid of the plaque itself, but you got to stop the ongoing damage. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, True Aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling,
and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to California. And Conchetta, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Conchetta, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi, how can we help you?
My call.
Yes, ma'am.
I have wet macular degeneration, and I heard you on Coast to Coast.
Thank you.
The program, and you said something about it, and I didn't get what you said. But
okay, how much do you weigh, Conchetta? What is your body weight?
I'm 158.
158. Okay. Okay. Do you have any other issues? Any diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis?
Yeah, I've got arthritis, but I've survived 2 cancers in the lung.
Okay. Okay. Congratulations.
85, you know.
You're 85. Wow.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, congratulations, young lady. Okay. Okay, Charmaine. Here's our 85-year-old girlfriend here, Conchetta, and she does have some arthritis. She got macular degeneration, and so what we do to support her ability to heal? Okay, even at 85. I mean, we've dealt with people who are 102. They're able to repair themselves given the right raw materials. What would you give her to give her body what it needs to repair itself?
Oh, well, what I would give her is 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then I would add some glucogel to that.
Okay, that's for the arthritis, and also a little bit for the eyes, the macular degeneration. You remember the CD is called what? What's the CD?
Seeing is believing. She could also take some occupative also for.
Oh, okay, very good. Yeah, so Char's exactly right. You want to get rid of all the bad foods which causes the macular degeneration. Okay, it's kind of like having liver spots or age spots in the lining and the retina of your eye. And you want to take, ideally, get rid of all the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brown, and oats. And then I would take, as she pointed out, 2 healthy brain and heart packs a month. And get the glucogel, so you could get 2 large bottles of glucogel, so you can take 15 of those a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. And they're designed to support and promote healthy maintenance and repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, discs between a vertebrae, bone, makes your bone itself. But also many of the ingredients in the 2 healthy brain and heart packs are also going to contribute to the body's ability to heal itself for the arthritis and cartilage and so forth. And the macular degeneration, Char is exactly right. We have a wonderful product called Ocutive. It supports the eye's need for certain specific nutrients. I'd go ahead and get 2 bottles of that. So you can take one of those capsules at breakfast, one at dinner time. They only come 30 in a bottle, so you need 2 of those little bottles. And I would also throw in another antioxidant. What antioxidant would you give her to ramp up on the antioxidants? What would be your choice, Charmaine? Yeah, antioxidant. What would be your choice?
Well, she probably should. It's not an antioxidant, but what I would give her too would be the vitamin D3. I know it's not an antioxidant, but she could take the radical.
Yeah, she could take 3. Yeah, she could take 3 of the vitamin D3 capsules twice a day. It's 2 bottles a month. Again, that's to support maintenance, repair bones and cartilage and ligaments and so forth. And I'm talking about the eye. What would you throw in to help the eye heal itself, to support the eye's ability to get rid of that steroid lipofusin, that pigment lining the eye, which causes macular degeneration?
Well, there's selenium, but the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack has selenium.
No, I want something else. I want another one. You want another one?
You mean besides the Ocutive and besides that?
Yes.
Well, then I guess it would be the Z-Radical, I guess. Right?
Well, there you go. You get an A+, Z-Radical. At her body weight, she could take 2 of those, 2 quarts a month. It's liquid. It'd be an ounce at breakfast, ounce at dinner. If that's too much money, then she could take 1 quart per month and take a tablespoon at breakfast and dinner. That'll be a half ounce at breakfast and dinner. Yeah, you want to really ramp up on the antioxidants and support the immune system's ability to get rid of those liver spots and age spots on the outside, but also that pigment lining the eye, which is macular degeneration. It wouldn't hurt if you can, Conchetta, get a hold of the book and the CD. We have it in Spanish, okay? It's called Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And we also have, of course, that's where I would go. Dead Doctors Don't Lie in English or Spanish. All right. Thank you, everybody. Really, really great questions today. Thank you so much, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.